Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my YouTube videos. And I'm a reborn mum and I'm proud to be a reborn mum, and I also collect dolls, different types of dolls, not really porcelain, but I like Behringer babies and I like toddler dolls and different things like that. I've got a reborn toddler just at the moment. Robin went to my niece because she's only one, but when she seen her she just, well, screamed to get her, so I gave her to her. She was my toy store doll, but she was goodbye. She was called a Sally doll. Anyway, I have my toddler here. I had Maya, as you all know, for a long time. If you've watched any of my videos, you would know that from my past YouTube channels and videos. And I had her as a boy called Albert too. But I got my newest girl toddler. This is her. And she's so beautiful. And yes, I know she is. But me and her are not bonding as well as I maybe bonded with my first toddler her size. She's about 23 inches, and Maya was 22 inches, and just around the same size, and she had a real giggly wee face. Now she has a wee smile. If you look, she looks like she's smiling, and she's green eyes, but this light probably won't show you because it is night time and we just have these lights on. But she's wearing Maya's clothes, and I mean, sometimes, to be honest, that makes me sad because I got rid of Maya. And the reason I got rid of Maya was because I was promised by an artist a custom made doll, but the artist then kept this doll. Said she was keeping it for herself. I don't know whether she did or not. But that's a long story, anyway, which is not for here's nor the place nor the time. But I got this little girl made from Florida, and she came all the way here to Northern Ireland, and she now lives with me. But we are not bonding the way I would have hoped to bond straight away. I've had her from last Monday, so I will have her a week on Monday. So roughly about, this is Saturday, I've had her 6 days, 5 days, 6 days. And in that space of time we've did some photo shoots, we've did some, you know, different things together, but I think I need to broaden my horizons a little bit. I think I need to bond with her more, I need to do more things. So here's a few ideas I've come up with. In the pawn shops you can pick up things like fairy wings and the little fairy rods and stuff, and because she's an open hand, you know, the fairy like wand, not the rod, the wand, she could maybe hold the wand and I could put the fairy wings on her and we could do little dress up scenes. They would be fun at Christmas and stuff too, because she can stand up, but her legs are slightly bent, so she stands up and you have to hold her, but she can stand against the sofa standing up, so she can. So, she isn't as heavy as what Maya was, but she's pretty weighted. She's just over 5 pounds, but Maya was about 7.5 pounds, so there is a difference. And this is the thing, sorry, I keep comparing them, and I want to call her Maya, but then I thought maybe I would look uncomfortable. I thought maybe I would compare them too much. So I have named her Megan. She has her dummy clip, which looks a bit. Megan, Meghan, and she takes a magnetic soother. She's got a purple one as well, and that's her red one that she came with. Are you going to give it to me? Yep. And excuse me, sir. She's wearing these shoes that were picked out for Maya when I had Maya. So it is a comfort to see these clothes back on a baby again, and a baby this size, and have a baby this size, and to have her to cuddle and stuff like that. But I haven't spent much time cuddling her because I just feel so guilty every time I look at her. I feel like I've given up my Maya, and I sold her and let her go to a new home that I don't know anything about, and I've got this little girl, and I don't have Maya. So, you know, she's the only one I'm getting in this size, because unless it was another Maya, I would not be happy. And I mean, I am so happy with her. I think she's so beautifully done. I mean, this is not rooted hair. This is actually a wig, but it's not coming out or anything. And I just dampen it down and go like that, tap it, dab it. Some days, her head flops a bit, and she's nice and squishy and cuddly. And she has her painted nails, and they're done like a real person's nails. Like the 3 tones, the manicure bit, the pink bit, and the whitish bit. At the end, like that, the 3 tones. Mine's are disgrace. And she's got her tights on, so she does. And this dress is from George at Asta, and she's wearing it, and Maya wore it with pink tights and these shoes, and she's wearing it with cream tights. And she's got a special little bracelet on, which I had, and I had to just double it over because it was slightly too big. But she's got it on. It would be too tight, obviously, for a real baby. So I don't recommend those. But for her, she's fine, and I really think she's an African American baby, and she's very beautiful. So I really think she suits lots of bright colours. Not that she doesn't suit dark colours. I mean, this is navy, with floral print on it, but she suits lots of bright colours. But I've been deciding whether to actually change her name from Megan to Maya, because sometimes I just turn around and I go to call her Maya, and then it hurts a little bit inside. But I mean, that may sound completely ridiculous, and if you don't own a reborn, or you have real kids and you're going, this girl's crazy, she's talking about a doll, and she gave up a doll, and it's only a doll, she sold it, it's her fault, and all the rest of it, and you know what you're thinking, and everybody each to their own. But you know, it's not like that. I had a bond with this doll, and I gave it up at the time. But this one, I mean, I had Maya 7 months, so I've only had her 5 days, so you know, there is hope, and we will get there. And I do find her very, very cute. I do find her very, very cute. She's got green eyes. She's got opened nostrils. She's got lovely painted lip, and it's like she's sucking on her bottom lip. So that is why she's like sucking on her bottom lip, like little babies and kids do, little toddlers do. Look, she's just, I love little touches like that when her hand accidentally falls on my arm, or on my hair if I'm holding her. Maybe I need to hold her more. So I'm trying to come up with some advice and tips, and these are just off the top of my head and things that I've been doing. One is taking photos. Second is I'm doing this video and talking about it, and then I can read back on it and see my progress and how I've bonded with her and things I've done with her. And thirdly is I'm trying to take some time out from my other babies, because I have other reborns, and I did get another baby quite quickly after her, just last night. It is an Ashton Drake hush little baby, hushabye baby or hush baby or something. Sorry, I don't know the correct name, but it's hush little baby, and she is a very pretty little sleeping girl, and she breathes, and I really am all taken with her. But I mean, I waited so long for her, and it was like a really big thing for me to get her, because I can't afford to be getting things from other countries all the time, and she was my first ever thing I bought from another country, and I really enjoyed, exciting opening her and getting her, and she was in this cute tutu and everything, and I will show it in another video. But I think I do have more of a bond than what I think, but I'm scared of letting myself have a bond with her, because I feel that guilt, because there's the voice inside my head just saying, well, you let Maya go, so why should you have a bond with another baby this size, and what are you going to do with her? I mean, Maya had a smiley face, so she was really good to pose, because you could pose her and she looked like she was looking at you and laughing, and you could hold things up in front of the camera. But I mean, I could do things like, I could hold that and go, are you looking? And then go down, and then, I could let her play with it, let her play with it a bit. There you go. I could let her play with it a little bit. Don't look sad, look happy. See, she don't look happy. I will not be getting rid of this baby. She is my toddler, and she is called Megan, Meghan, but I do love the name Maya and wish I could call her Maya, but I don't know whether it'll be too hurtful. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced that hurt over a doll before, like a reborn doll, but you do get attached to these lifelike dolls, and you do get a bond. People even get a bond with other things that aren't lifelike dolls, like just normal dolls and, everything, and that's understandable as well. I never thought of it could happen, but it can. You can get attached to something, and then you can also develop a bond which is slightly deeper than being attached to something or someone. So because we consider these our babies, we would treat them very well. Now, my tip would be is, if I could for a few nights put my other babies away, just put them in their vests, wrap them up in blankets, put them in a box and put them away, and spend a couple of nights with her, just doing night routines with her, and putting her in her baby grows, and powdering her, and changing her, and giving her a bottle, or I tend to just hand a bottle to her when she's watching cartoons, so she would take it herself, because she is that bit bigger, and she's big when you're obviously cradling her compared to the more newborn ones, because I have the Ivy kit by Eliza Marks, and I have a Behringer reborn as well, which is really high quality done, and it's really good. But I'm not a doll snob. I like other dolls, and I collect other Behringers and have other dolls as well. I love the toy store aisles. I always sneak down them and go for a peek, nosy, just to see what's about, a sneak peek. But anyway, I could do like a little night routine. Don't even have to film it. I could just have her in her jammies and stick to a little routine and get into a way of working with her, and that might help me bond with her more. So maybe if you're having trouble bonding with your baby, you could try that as well. Also, I've got a few books in there, and I love childhood books. I really love them. And I've got some, as some of you may know, my father passed away in February this year, February the 9th, just 4 or 5 months ago. And yes, so I have a book that he used to read to me, so maybe I could read it to her, and sit the way my dad used to sit with his arm over me, the way I used to say, put your arm over me, and comfort her that way. And by the way, just as a wee disclaimer, I know they're not real, but they're very high quality items, and they're collectors. They cost a lot of money, and they are made, I mean, she was probably not an expensive toddler compared to some, but she cost me all in all a good couple of $100, so that's very expensive to me. And I want to have that bond with her, and I will read her some books, and it will be fun. And I can you can easily pick up child books in charity shops for like 99p or 50p or dollars or pounds, or pounds, pounds here, euros, whatever your money is, and you can have fun reading to them. You can even read to your smaller babies, and I find bottle feeding the smaller babies is easier because you can cradle them in your arms more. But I like to sit her on my knee and maybe rock her. So I do. She likes to sit on my knee. I'll bring her over and let her sit on my knee. So there she is. So this is Megan, and I called her Megan because my partner also picked it, and I was thinking of it at the same time. We went through a lot of names like Josie and other different names, so we did, but I was going to call her Alaya, and I was going to call her Maya, and I thought I'd call her Megan. I still don't know about changing her name, but she got her dummy clip today, which says Megan on it. Oh, sorry guys. Trying to hold my tablet. It's not actually a camera, it's my tablet. So I just want to be careful with her. She is still a good weight, even though she's not terribly heavy. So there she is. You happy? Are you happy? She got her dummy clip, and I mean, it's here just a dummy pacifier soother that came with her, and she's a really strong magnet. Actually, it's the wrong way around, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what she got as a little present today with her name on it. So I am buying her things, and I think once I do my first shopping trip and get her some clothes, I will start to bond with her more. So that's another tip. So reading, we've got toys and posing for photographs, we've got dressing them, we've got cradling them or setting them on your knee. Also try singing to them. Learn some nursery rhymes, learn some songs, sing to them, or sing your favourite song to them. I know sometimes it's quite embarrassing. I find it a bit embarrassing doing it in front of my partner and any other people, but I like time on my own with her. Spend some time alone, and then gradually, like you would do with a child, introduce them to their siblings, their reborn siblings, and let them, you know, all mingle together, and then you can take care of them all, maybe instead of having just one-on-one time, because you will have that bond. If your bond really isn't working, I would change the sex of the baby. But if you've gone to trouble of buying clothes, or you have a lot of clothes that cost, you know, you a lot of money, and you can't return them, or they're special clothes, or there's a reason, a personal reason why you want a gender-specific gender baby, then you have to, then you should probably really think about whether it is the right one for you. Maybe, you know, but there are things you can try. You don't have to give up on your babies. And yeah, so she was done by, I think it's Kinder's something nursery. She was reborn there. She doesn't have rooted eyebrows, she has painted eyebrows, but they're really nice. And she has these lovely big eyes and painted lips. Her eyelashes aren't rooted either, but she is so pretty, guys. I don't think she is really lifelike compared to Maya, that Maya was, and there's me comparing her again, and I always will, and I feel bad doing it, but I just can't help doing it. But she is lifelike, and in photos she's incredibly lifelike, and I love seeing her standing up against things, and I think she just looks so cute, and when she's holding on to things, and when she's looking down, and you know, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? You know? I mean, it's just spending simple time with your babies, and I will probably take her out in the pram, but I think I want a bit more weight added in her as well. If not, it's fine, but the reason why is because, and I have a friend that can do it and might do it tomorrow, is because if the weight's not right, I find it really hard to bond. It needs to feel really real for me to bond with it. I mean, my Ashton Drake I got isn't that heavy, but she fits into my arms like a little baby, and she breathes, so that's an added bonus. She has a breathing mechanism. So money saving tips for reborns. Remember that some tops, long tops, can do as dresses. You don't need formula. You can use fabric conditioner and a bit of water and mix it up and make milk and fake milk. You can buy sealed bottles in the chemist. They're called Born Free bottles, or you can buy them from Bountiful Baby website or Amazon, eBay. Get someone to order them for you, or order them yourself if you have an account. And go to the sales, save your money so that you can go when the sales are on and get twice as much for your money, because it's so totally worth it, because you will come home so much more happier than going and only getting maybe one thing that you didn't really like, or you just got for the sake of spending money. You do have to be prepared for these little ones, even though they're not real, as you would call it. They don't talk back, and they don't wake you up at 3 AM, and they don't be sick all over you, but you have to keep them clean, tidy, looked after, dust free, in the right environment, away from certain things, and you need to be really on the ball about looking after them. And it's a collector's item as well as a baby doll, a reborn, that is, baby doll, not just a baby doll. And so have fun with your babies, and I hope to make more videos with this little girl. I don't know what you think. If whoever watches my video, should I call her Megan, or keep her name Megan, or change her to Maya? So does she look like a Megan or a Maya to you? I think she looks very much like a Maya, but I don't know whether I should use the name again just because it brings a tad of sadness back. But that's all for now. Also, pick up little toys. These were just picked up in a charity store, and you will find that you'll even have fun with them. I mean, this one, it goes in or something. There goes in. I don't think there's any batteries in it. No, but you know, I don't sit and play with the rattle obviously, but I would hold it in front of her and say, do you want to play? Do you want to play, Megan? Look, Megan. I'm moving the camera and it looks like she's, you know, so do role play, and you know, it might help you. And a lot of people do role play, take photos and make nice comments. Like I have one of her with hula hoops in her fingers, which I don't recommend. They were only on for a couple of seconds. The crisps, the chips, hula hoops. And I said, you know, she was, you know, eating her hula hoops, and she was climbing on the chairs, and she was wrecking the place, and normal things a toddler would do. But that's all for now, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my video and you like Megan and Megan, and you let me know if you watch these videos and if they were any use to you, and I will make some more. So we will say bye byes. Bye bye. Say bye bye, Megan. Bye bye. And thank you. Bye.